Guys, today I'm going to bring something new to my Facebook page, and it is a cooking segment which I'm super excited about, and it is with a product that I absolutely love and use every single day, so I wanted to share it with you guys. If you've been following my page for a while, then you guys would have already seen the product that I'm about to talk about, and it is the Cocavo oils. So if you don't know or haven't heard about Cocavo yet, Cocavo is a organic coconut and avocado oil that is made here in New Zealand. It is cold pressed and contains no additives. Cocavo also contains no trans fats and is cholesterol free, and it is a combination of avocado oil and coconut oil. Cocavo is actually the healthiest oil that you can purchase on the market today, so that's pretty exciting. And they also come in 5 different flavors. So you've got your just your original coconut and avocado oil, which we're going to be using today. We're also going to be using the chili and lime, and there's also lime and coriander and turmeric and lemon, and then you've got your light Cocavo oil, which would be great for baking, and I am going to show you guys how to bake with it in another video. But today we're going to cook a classic meal, meat and veg. So I've got this lovely piece of rump steak here, and I'm going to marinate it in a Cocavo oil marinade, which I'm going to show you guys in just a second. I also have here 1 potato and 1 kumara. This is a purple kumara, and I am going to put a little bit of the Cocavo oil on top of the vegetables as well, so that we can roast them up and they're going to be really nice and crispy. We're going to put a bit of salt and pepper and stuff with it as well to give it a bit of extra flavour as well. We are also going to have some broccolini with it as well. This one is the fresh grower. I like this broccolini, it's just really nice, and it's a bit of a sweet one as well, so it's really cool. So before we get started with the vegetables, we're going to do our marinade. So I just have a bowl here. We're going to put a little bit of the chili and lime Cocavo oil, and then we're also going to put a little bit of garlic, ginger, and some lime zest as well, and then a bit of salt and pepper, and then we're just going to marinate our steak and just let it sit for a couple of minutes, and we're going to move on to our potato and kumara. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to grab 2 tablespoons of the Cocavo oil, and I'm going to pop it into a bowl, and I'm just going to stick it in the microwave just for a couple of seconds to melt it. It melts up really quickly, it gets really, really nice and smooth. Okay, now that our oil has melted, I'm going to crush up a little bit of the garlic here. So I'm just going to do 2 cloves of garlic. I can already smell the oil. It smells so amazing. You'll be really surprised how much flavor it actually adds to your food. So I'm actually just going to grate this into the bowl here, just really coarsely, because I just want to have lots of nice flavor in there. I'm going to add a little bit of ginger, grate that in there. I'm just going to grate a little bit of lime zest into the marinade as well. I'm just going to cut really thin slices into the meat, just so that all of the flavors go really deep into the cut of meat. We're going to salt and pepper it. Smells really, really, really nice. And then we're just going to cover the steak. Just massage it in a little bit, and then we're going to flip it over and do the same on the other side. So we're just going to cut just thin strips, little cuts into the meat. Salt and pepper. This is Himalayan, pink Himalayan sea salt. Black cracked pepper. Just rub it in there. And then the marinade on top. Okay, now that we are onto our vegetables, we are going to add a little bit of the original Cocavo oil. We're going to pop a tablespoon or so, and we're going to melt that as well. While that is melting, we are going to add a little bit of the Himalayan salt again. A bit of black pepper, a little bit of the roast vegetable salt, Now we're going to pop these in the oven and let them roast up. Okay, so we have taken our steak off the stove now, and I'm just going to let it rest for a couple of minutes, and we're going to stir fry some of our broccolini. Okay, we've got our broccoli on the stove now, and we're just going to stir fry them just a couple of minutes, and then we're going to season them with a bit of salt and pepper as well. Because we're using the flavoured oil for the meat, we're just going to use the original for the vegetable and the potato and kumara. That is our dinner complete. We've got rump steak marinated in the chili and lime, Cocavo oil, and we've got broccolini, which has been stir fried in the original Cocavo oil, as well as our potato and kumara. The thing that I love the most about Cocavo is that it adds flavor to your meals, and when you're trying to eat clean and healthy, that can be a really challenging thing for your food to not taste bland and unflavorful. And I think for me, because I am such a kiwi girl at heart and I love tomato sauce with everything I have, when I'm watching my weight and watching my health and making sure that I am sticking to a healthy lifestyle, cutting out the sauces and marinades is really important because they are hidden calories for sure. But when I have Cocavo oil and all these beautiful flavors, I can add so much more flavor to my meal without having all the added calories. So healthiest oil on the market today versus sugary sauces. I'm pretty sure that Cocavo is going to win every time. So I am going to tuck into this because I've been training today and I'm super hungry. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this cooking video, and I hope that it just helped you out with a simple meal idea for you and your family. And don't forget to tune in next week. We have got another Cocavo cooking video coming at you guys.